But right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see, the number 19 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. So USC's offense comes on the field first today.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now
just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it over the middle and incomplete. On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
well, Chris, rivalry games and depending...
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Trying to get the throw off. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Moss. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The back's got it. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is up and no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down and 10.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Now it's second down here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the USC offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Trojans are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Can he make it to the marker? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after the completion. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Third down, out of the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch is made. Always tricky to field punts in this kind of rain. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Moss. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Quick spin on the run.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Caught behind the line. It's Love. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down and goal upcoming. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Boy, it's third and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. The turn begins inside the 10. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He's past the 30. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
At the 40. And first down for the offense.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Moss. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And it's good. And that will tie the game here.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
The shotgun handoff here. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Back to throw again. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. And out comes the field goal unit. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Wood. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Moss. The pocket breaking down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. And he'll set up to throw. And the completion made.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion of the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the defender gets a hand into it to break the pass up. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's a draw play.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him down out near the 40. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37. Important 2nd down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those 1st downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. And that pass falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive 1st half. Punting team on the field. The defense stops the drive with that sack. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Who makes the grab. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, USC.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-6. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. And he's got his man open downfield. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down, looking to throw the football. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's low. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minot's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, think of all the legendary players who've been a part of this game. And we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional fight for the Jeweled Shillelagh. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between USC and Notre Dame plays out.
The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Quarterback still with the football. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Airing this one out toward the sideline. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Looking to throw yet again. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Defense is coming after him. Got him. He's sacked.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Long enough and good.
USC 13, Notre 9.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Grab made by the tight end, but they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. To throw, it's Moss.
A quick juke.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. QB decides to keep it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Down he goes. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the Trojans will have to kick this away. That's his fourth punt already today. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Running back with the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. No huddle here for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming.
That is a close call. Almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Caught quickly.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Back to pass. It's Moss. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to kick off.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Third down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
13 in punt formation to kick it away.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. One of those critical third down plays coming up. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Quarterback keeps the football. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Second down coming up.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today.
Notre Dame, 9.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That pass is hauled in over the middle. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Looking to throw it on first down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he knocks that one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wood. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Love. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Wood. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the ball is away from inside the 10. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using his legs. It's Payne. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Timeout, USC.
And now the handoff. Tackle, but first down. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but there's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute. Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. The offense doesn't have much time, but they only need a field goal themselves. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wood. And the returner is brought down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Trojans will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. The offense recovers, but doesn't make any difference. They're short on the 4th down play.
You know, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football because you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.